Hey Randy Rhodes, it's good to see you walking around again. Hey Phil, what's happening? Oh, it's a band that I took it off yesterday, Guitar Hero 27. How are you? Oh, okay. I was wondering. I'm like, what the? All right. Sweet. That's cool. Hey, Deathloop. What's up? I know it's supposed to be Death Halo, but every time I see your name, I go Deathloop. I don't know why. I'll just call you Death, right? Why do they need the guitar cable to go behind the strap? Oh, so it's out of the way. Who's Double X? Well, welcome. You're new. Hey, Kubi. What's up? Hey, Ryan. Okay. Cool. Thank you, man. Yeah, man. Sure. Yeah, that too. Who's better, Slash or Tony Iommi? It's a matter of preference, I guess. Neither one are my favorites, so it'd be like a tie to me, I guess. What genre do I like the most? Probably blues. Or classic rock, I guess. Hey, rock fan, what's up? Hey, Tafe. Thanks, man, I appreciate that. Hey, Mike. No, that's not the OG Falcon. It's the Legacy Edition. The BMF version. Hey, Marta. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah. It's kind of that day. What's my favorite pedal right now? Probably my Retrosonic analog delay. I use it all the time. It's weird because in my 20s, I didn't really use delay at all. I mean, I did for like recording purposes, but I didn't like for my overall tone, like when I played. Just either as is or live. I never used delay. I never used reverb. Yeah, it wasn't until like much later where I started adding analog delay into my sound. Tube streamer, okay, nothing wrong with that. Thank you, Jamie. No, the plane doesn't mess with my knuckle. It was really just firing arms. It was really more the problem. But there was definitely a just an overall sense of pain. No matter what I did, it was just intrusive. Hey, Minecraft, what's up? Thanks, Rock Fan. I appreciate the thumbs up. Thanks, Tom Steele. I can try. Hey, Ferg. I'm just going to call you Ferg, okay? I play a Swart STR Tremolo 5-watt tube amp. If you go to swartamps.com, you can check it out. For some people, it might be. For me, it's not. For me, it's an everyday occurrence, man. Do I write? I'm sorry, that's actually. Do you write your solos using the pentatonic scale? I don't write any guitar solo that I record. I haven't done that in quite some time, Death. Thank you, Slice. Thank you, Polino. Oh, that's cool, man. Ferg. Garcia, I don't know that one. Yeah, well, Ferg, that would make sense with the equipment that you got, yeah. Private Guitar Instructor for over 35 years. Yeah, I know some guitar theory, yes. Thanks, Brett. Oh, do you need to know music theory? Yeah, dude, you should know music theory. Sorry, I misread your question. Thank you, Ferg. It's okay. It's, you know, thumb's a little tender. I know, man. It's a little bit more snappy slice in comparison. Like, it feels like a telly. But it's sorry. It just has a different feel. The two-stop tailpiece, you get more sustain out of. And of course, it's, you know, some would argue there's better intonation there. Others would argue no, because there's just this one thing and there's less there. No, I don't roll the dice and try to build off the roll, man. The Reno Cowboy, what's happening? How you doing? 7's up, brother. No, that's okay. I'm good without the final countdown. Thank you. Do I have a favorite guitarist? Yeah, Eric Clapton and Jimmy Page. It's a two-way tie. I don't know any John Mayer. Sorry, it's a John Mayer free zone. No, I've put together my own guitar from parts, but I've never built my own guitar. Like, out of a block of wood or anything like that, no. Hi, Pixie. Hey, Dallas. How are you? Been playing 41 years. Don't know Sandman. Sorry, trying to catch up here. Thank you on the compliment on my Millennium Falcon. Ian Sharp, it doesn't matter as long as you're learning. Just remember to alternate your picking. You're a beginner, so that's key. Lay awake at night for some luck and trouble. Can't get a job 'cause I'm laid off and I'm having double trouble. But hey, hey, you can try. They say you can make it if you try. Some of these millionaires, and I can't even keep close to wear. I suppose. Guys, movies are opinionated. Like Karate Kid versus Crossroads, like that's not a. That's more of a contrast than a comparison, I think. Sometimes, Mombasa. The benefit of striking the string closer to the neck versus the pickups. Yeah, you won't be knocking your pick into your pickup cover to come through the amplifier. That's one benefit for sure. Don't know Shannon Walker or Judge Ball. Love Hurts by like Jay Giles Band? I don't think I have guts for that. I think Can't Quit You Babe. Vicky Carey, ZZ Top, okay. What's the song style where it's the verse without instruments and then a guitar riff break them first. Dallas, I don't understand your question, bud. Raymond, it is a Gibson SG Junior. Okay. So, what about that? Are you just like, how does that come together, Black Dog? No, I cannot sing Indonesian. I can barely sing English. No, there's no specific name for that style, Dallas, other than it's a rock song. Sir, please. Yes, I get it. Please stop typing in all caps. Thank you. And stop spamming my channel. I don't know any Metallica. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not a jazz master. I'm not a master of anything. Except at being an asshole. That's what I'm a master of. No. I don't know what guitarists do. The chat plays everybody plays something different, I think. Hey, from the United States back to Indonesia. How are you? I'm sorry. What, Raymond? What do I listen to? Greetings from the U.S. back to South Africa. I listen to blues, like Chicago blues, R&B, old R&B from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. I listen to a lot of Eric Clapton, classic rock stuff. And then, there's times where I'll get in the car and I want to hear the soundtrack to Star Wars or something, so I'll throw that on. Do I know any Gary Rossington? Yes. Okay. No, there is not, Roscoe. I agree. Yeah, I do like Bob Marley. Thank you, Viking. It's a work in progress. Okay, Philippe, how are you today? Yeah, I remember the first time I heard Surfing with the Alien. I was in high school, man. Ow. Okay. I do find Leonard Skinner hard to play for a couple different reasons. One, they're great. Um, Two, it's a two guitar player thing, and that really has a tendency to overwhelm me. What's my favorite Star Wars film? Episode 4, A New Hope, the original. What's my favorite key to run on? Probably E, just like any other blues guitar player. Yeah, I can play Black Magic Woman. Love Satch with Sammy. It's pretty much kind of the current lineup, huh? Let's see. Yeah, I own 2 lightsabers. Well, 3. Marry you? Thank you for the proposal. Can I think about it? Cool. That's what I'm here for, to inspire. Yeah, I can play LA Woman. I can. I teach privately. If you want to take private lessons, just email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com. The information's below in the description, folks. If you want to support the channel, you can subscribe if you're new. If you please give me a thumbs up. I don't know any Greta Van Fleet, man. They could also use some lessons from me. Sorry. Lower back's giving me an issue. What app do I use? I don't recommend an app. I recommend you actually getting with a human being, whether that's me over the internet or someone local. But I always recommend one-on-one and private instruction. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Not really a U2 fan. I do like them, but I don't listen to them really. Do I play the guitar? Very shitty. Thank you. Thought that was kind of obvious. Thank you, Zova. Hey, Tom. How are you? Didn't see you. Sorry. Raymond, advice on how to get better? Practice with a metronome, man. Take one-on-one instruction. Yeah, I've seen Andor. Biggest waste of my fucking time in my life. Sorry. If that was offensive to anyone, I apologize. Gibson. Thank you, I'm glad. If you want to support me, you can always buy a sticker in stream or a super sticker. That would help out. That money goes directly to me. Also, you can go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus, and you can hear or buy some of my musics there. Thank you, Ferg. I appreciate that, man. Very much. Thank you very much. I don't like any of the new Star Wars except for The Mandalorian and Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I thought Ahsoka started off good, and then it just wound up taking a turn for the worse. Book of Boba Fett was kind of tragic. Like, dude, Robert Rodriguez did such a better job in that one episode of Mando with Boba Fett, showing us who Boba Fett really was. The violent killer. That's the best Boba Fett we're ever going to get on screen, I think. And that was on small screen. But we finally got to see how cool and how bitchin' and how badass Boba Fett really was. That's all that mattered. Just needed that one episode. Seeing him just fuck with stormtroopers left and right. Favorite band? Led Zeppelin. Me too, Ferg. I was 6 years old when I saw the original. Play the solo to Stairway to Heaven? I wish I could. I'm not very good at it. Thank you, Pixie. Far, but thank you. I already played some Freebird. Oh, dude, the solo? No way. It's. If you guys want to know the licks, some of the licks are like this. Go buy some blow, insert it into your favorite liquor, and have yourself a time. I'm not condoning any of that shit. You know, Dwayne Allman thought the path to getting faster was to do blow and practice guitar. I think it kind of worked for him, but I wouldn't recommend that to anybody. I think that's purely stupid. If you want to get faster, you want to get better, practice with a metronome, get with an instructor, tune into these streams. There's always something to learn. Whether I think that there is or there isn't, there is. I just probably won't admit it. Play some Electric Wizard and Acid. Pass. Hard pass. Thank you. Oh, you're okay. Well, how you doing, my friend? Angelo. I'm just going to call you Angelo because I can't pronounce your first name. Benares? I think you mean Desperado, maybe? I don't know. Okay, Kurg. Well, it's Zerg, right? Sorry. You mean like Zerg from Toy Story, man? Saw Yingwei in 1985. I bet that was ripping. You know what I was doing in 1985, Ken? Working on my wet dream. Ba-dum-bum. Look, I smile. Hey, Nirvana covers. What's up? Hey, Ash. Raymond. Any Stevie Ray. Any Credence. I don't know. I was hoping to get more stickers, though. You guys can also follow me on Instagram if you like. I can't promise that I'll follow you back. Yeah, I know Circus Buzz's dad. Phantom Edits. I have a copy of Toy Story 2 right here. I'll never defeat Zurg. My arms are too short. Oh, you're a better Zurg than I am, Rex. Play something that demonstrates my range. I don't know what that is. I would like to thank the Academy for this prestigious opportunity of nothing. You're correct. I have no idea who Alan Walker is. Does he live outside my house? Does he live next door? Does he live down the street? Does he live one town over? Does he live one state over? I have no idea. But these are the questions that do not keep me up late at night, my friend. One. And the acoustic one upstairs that's in disarray. So technically 2. How many do you own? Thank you for your content. Do I know any blues? Yeah, I know a little blues. Anybody know that tune? What's this I hear? Going home. Hey, hey. Put the kid down. and tell me what you want, but I call it messing with a kid. That's the song, Messing with a Kid by Junior Wells and Buddy Guy. Can you play Rock and Roll by Led Zeppelin? Yes, I can. You own 6 guitars. Excellent. Cool. You too, Ferg. Thanks for coming. Really enjoyed having you on the stream today. I stream twice a day. So usually at noon and at 6. So it's not like a 6 was 9. It's generally a 6-hour interval. You're an idiot? Okay. I'm an idiot, man. Oh, that's cool, Diesel 80. It's an Epiphone. Phantom Edits. Besides this guitar, I have an old Acoustic Sigma, which is by Martin. It needs restoration work. No, John, I sure cannot play that one. Have 41. I just turned 54 last week. Oh, that's cool. How's it sound? I don't know what that is. Sorry, this is John Mayer Free Zone. Favorite Tom Petty song? I should have known it. Channel, have you ever been here before? Do you know that I can play that? Oh, okay. That figures then. I saw Ozzy's last concert. We've talked about it here on the channel. We can talk about it some more. Hey Mike, how are you? surgery. I had a growth removed off my knuckle here. It's a little painful. Anyways, hope you guys like the Aerosmith montage. Or whatever. Riffology. Riff mashup, riff mix up, whatever. Hang on 1 second, guys. Chick stakes cars. I'm 54. I turned 54 last Wednesday. I got it now. Hey, Pixie. I don't. Who's Tupelo Honey by? I don't know it. I'm sorry. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I only know, like, I've been working and, a couple others off that record. Pixie. Bio capo. Try using a lighter set of strings. Yeah, work on those open chords, man. If I played an acoustic guitar, you know what my number one phrase would be? The capo is my friend. Thank you, Kellen. Appreciate that. Would appreciate it if someone else would buy a sticker. But I guess if wishes were cows, we'd all eat steak now, wouldn't we? Cadence or Jackson's? I don't understand the question. You're welcome, I'm just going to call you N4 because I can't read all that. I appreciate that. Try the eruption, please. No, I don't think we should show that on TV or whatever this is, YouTube. We'll have none of that here. It's a family show. Is it? Guitar brand. Gibson. See us down in the description. Can I play the Devil's Roll or the Devil's Hole? The Devil's Note? No, I can't play that either. Thank you, Callum. It's all one word. Kind of like Prince. You don't need to capitalize the C in the middle. Just Soulcactus. It's all one word. Not like my real name, which is broken up into 3 words. Lawrence Howard Kanefsky. Larry Soulcactus. 2 words. Nice and clean. Why did you go by Soulcactus? Yeah, because nobody could pronounce Kanefsky, which is a 3-syllable fucking word. That's why. I'm just kidding. That's not why. But I like saying it that way sometimes. Johnny Be Good. Woodworker. What are you going to do for me, man? Lawrence is a nice name. Yeah, for someone that's not me. Dude, not only did my parents give me 1 Three Stooges name, they gave me fucking 2. Okay? I think I have a little right to be fucking pissed off. Okay, man. Why'd you split after 1 gig? I'm curious. How old am I? 54. I turned 54 last Wednesday. No, I don't play any Green Day. Oh, I didn't choose it. It was given to me. I didn't make it up. I made up the song, and it was dubbed Soulcactus. And then I made a online guitar retailer, and I called it Soulcactus Sound, because I was always Larry Soulcactus when I went out and played for my trio. It was like, it started off with being Larry and the Soulcactus Band, and I just kind of shortened it to Larry Soulcactus. Or you'd say Larry Soulcactus Band, but it was just Larry Soulcactus. So now if I went and reform my band, it'd just be Larry Soulcactus. The other couple guys can be any, but I mean, ideally I'd like them to be friends. Can I play any Creedence Clearwater Cream? They weren't in the same band together. That's 2 different bands, right? No, yes. Negan? Yeah. Every day, man. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, yeah. I got it. Dude, I get it from my fucking mother, okay? How's that? You're... Thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. That's very flattering. I don't think I'm in a place to single and be mingling. Just just my headspace. Can I sing the parts of Metallica's music? I'm going to say no. Hey, Gunjin. How are you? The next live video will be tonight at either 5 or 6 p.m. depending on when my dinner is going to be. Favorite guitarist, Eric Clapton and Jimmy Page. What song would I recommend for a broken heart? Be As Good to Me As I Am to You by Aretha Franklin with Eric Clapton playing guitar. Or No Good by B.B. King. Or Have You Ever Loved a Woman by Derek and the Dominoes. Maybe Ramble On by Led Zeppelin if you need a lift up. No, did you bust your head open by chance? What time is it for me? 1:22. You too, N4. Be cool. Thanks for stopping by. That's alright, Death. What's Gasm? Is the Boba Fett on the right? Here? Yeah. This is one of two of my favorite Star Wars characters. The other one is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm sorry, Christian. I know that sucks. I lost my best friend 10 years ago when he turned my age, which was 54. So kind of a hard pill for me to swallow this year. Now that I'm here and he's not. So I understand, I get it. Hopefully I'm reminding you some good about your friend and not the bad. Anyways, I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, Parmesan. That's cute. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to call it with that last remark. That kind of did it for me. No. Thanks for supporting the channel and the stream. Really appreciate it. If you've want to subscribe, you're new to the channel, please do so. If you want to give me a sticker, well, it's not give me, it's buy a sticker. buy a super sticker, you can do that in stream when I'm running live. Next live will be probably at 5 or 6 p.m. tonight. That's Standard Pacific Time. So if you're Eastern Standard Time, you're going to be 3 hours ahead of me. If you're in the if you're in the Middle East, if you're in the Midwest of the country, right, you'll be 2 hours ahead of me. All right. Other ways you can support me, you can go to my Instagram page, find me that way. You can just put in Larry Soulcactus, I'll come up. Thank you, Pixie. I hope you do too. I'm sorry, man. Don't worry about it, dude. It's all good. I'm signing off. So again, if you want to support me, you can go to a Patreon page, buy some of my music that way. You can always buy a sticker and stream. That helps me. I'll be back later for the second stream. All right. Bye-bye.